The woman picked up a piece of chocolate from the table and popped it into her mouth. The man sitting across from her was taken aback, thinking to himself, "Wait, wasn't that my chocolate?" Without hesitation, he grabbed a piece of chocolate and put it in his own mouth. The girl glanced at him, a subtle smile playing at the corners of her lips. And so it went, back and forth, each taking a piece of chocolate, both unable to suppress their laughter. As the girl made a phone call, the man secretly sketched her portrait in his notebook. When the girl prepared to get off the train, the man held out the chocolate and said, "It's all yours." Watching her retreating figure, he instinctively patted his pocket, only to discover that his own chocolate was still there. It was then that he realized how foolish he had been. A few days later, they crossed paths once more. Reminiscing about their previous encounter, they burst into laughter. The man then pulled out the portrait he had drawn during their initial meeting, much to the girl's delight. After a pleasant conversation, the girl's stop arrived. She returned the drawing to him, leaving her contact information on the back. From there, they began dating and eventually tied the knot, welcoming an adorable baby boy into the world. However, their happiness was short-lived. Soon after, the man was diagnosed with cancer, and he knew his days were numbered. Keeping his condition a secret from his loved ones, he visited a cloning technology company. They created an identical clone of the man, with the intention of having the clone take his place and accompany his family after his passing. Still feeling uneasy, the man requested that the cloning company arrange a meeting with other clones. The clone he met was a real estate agent who treated the man with great warmth and even brought his daughter to work. The man observed their interaction for a long time, noting the rapport and affection between the clone and his daughter. With that, the man decided to awaken his own clone. As they spent time together, the man discovered that the clone was identical to himself in every way, from inner memories to outward habits. The next step was to arrange a video call between the clone and the man's wife. At first, the clone felt a bit uncomfortable, but he quickly settled into the conversation.